boundaries. Some that have been in long-term relationships at this age and now they find themselves out there dating. That's what that process of ending those old relationships, getting rid of the mementos, giving away gifts that they may have given you, so that you can open your heart, feel free, and figure out what it is. Dating is not the same as a relationship. We talked about that last time. If you want to go out there and explore, and maybe you've only been with one man all your life, hey, if you want to go out there and check it out, check it out. I can tell you right now, they all got the same equipment, but check it
But
out.
it may not always work the same way.
It may not, especially
That's
being older. It may not always work the same. I was on The Price is Right many years ago, and the guy that warms up the audience, he was an older guy, and he was out there making all these jokes, and he says, I may be older, but I just want you to know I may not can be as many times as last time, but being this age, quality is better than quantity. So as you adjust to being older, dating and relationships, yeah, some things change. So, and there's a movie out there with Diane Keaton and John Nicholas, and before they do it, she's checking his blood pressure. Did he take his blood pressure medicine? And then she's checking his blood pressure. So you have to check those things out. And I had a friend that was older than me at one point, and he said, you got a choice. He said, I'm an old man. He says, so we got a choice. You can go out to dinner or we can go have sex, but you can't have both. So it was like, okay, but
And what did you do?
Huh?
You can't stop there. What did you do?
I had sex. I can always eat. When you get to be older, shoot, you have to change your priorities.
And Betty, let me just add to this for the ladies. If you find that you are in a sexual mode and you're starting to date and you have someone over, the thing that you can do when you get ready to get them out of the house, if you're starting feeling this strong desire and not ready to get into that relationship, get them gone. Have your bedroom is already set up nice. Just pull Bob out of the drawer and just have yourself a nice time. So that you will not be in that wanting and needing situation when you see him again, because that Bob will take care of a lot of that for you.
Well, that
Cheryl, I wish I knew you during that time, my time frame when I needed a Bob.
Oh, well, I can tell you, Bob is wonderful.
There was a show with what is her name? She married the basketball player, and they had a baby through surrogacy. Oh Lord, I can't think of her name.
I know who you're talking about, or the Heat, the guy from the Heat.
Yeah,
I can't think of his name right now.
Anyway, she was in this show, and on the TV show, something about Mary Jane. And before she went out with this one guy, she used her Bob before so she wouldn't be all horny and stuff on the date. So not only if they come in and you get rid of them, just do it before, so then you're already satisfied and you're not coming from a place of want. So
that's very good, Charlene. That is.
Yeah, that is. I like that.
Yeah.
Eddie, may I back up a minute about preparing? When we start talking about preparing your space, I think that we should also prepare our bodies for a relationship. Starting from your hair, get your hair done. Start going out, treating yourself nice, so that your self-concept and your feeling about you will be great. Hairs, eyebrows, facial, massage, and making sure you take off, if you shave, and so that you will be that full lady that's feeling absolutely ready, that movie star feeling that you've been pampered, and know that you're ready for them. I mean, get your toenails done, get your nails done, make sure that your feet are not crusty and hard. You want to do all those things. You don't want to be in the bed and your feet start scratching the sheets. That's embarrassing. So you want to make sure you're prepared for that, and that you'll be soft and feminine whenever that happens. And you start that before you start your dating, at least That's what I do. Start this before I start dating to take care of myself. It was very important.
Men or other partners that are going to be with you, those things are important.
Mhm,
That you take care of yourself. It's a thing of attraction
mhm,
with other partners. So preparing yourself physically, not necessarily even going on a diet to lose weight, but dressing your best.
mhm,
Like you said, put some cologne on. My aunt taught me at a very young age. I asked her, why do you always wear those pretty lingerie, baby doll nightgowns? And she said, well, I don't do it for your uncle. She goes, I do it because I love the way that it feels, the way that it makes me feel. And so I buy these for me.
yes.
And I thought that's fantastic. So whether you get a partner or not, do these things to make
Mhm,
yourself feel good, to make yourself feel more confident, just in general in life.
mhm,
So it's not always about pleasing a partner, be it male or female, but pleasing yourself, which
Right.
is very important. Getting into that preparation of taking care of you.
But also important is that whatever you were doing to get the man, if you want to keep him, that's what attracted you to him. So you need to keep doing those things.
Yes, that's why it's important to put down what is it that you want. Because when I was younger, I still loved to cook, but I felt obligated to cook when I was younger. So now it's about them taking me out to dinner because when I cook, I want it to be because that's something I want to do. I don't want to feel obligated. So I'm not going to cook in the beginning
mhm,
because whenever I cook later on down the line, it will be a gift of love because I'm not going to keep it up all the time. So you're right, setting that in the beginning. um you know, I love cooking, but I'm just not going to be obligated. And the same thing about keeping your hair up, your nails and all of that. That's all important because that is part of what attracted them to you. So you're right, whatever you start, that's going to be the expectation. And that's why you should know, what are you willing to do in a relationship? Now, my beautiful friend there, she loves wearing her makeup and preparing and all of that. Let me tell you, on Saturday, I got t-shirt, blue jeans, and the hair may or may not be looking fly. But once I get into the relationship and we're going to be ourselves, you know, this is me. So some people may not be comfortable with that, but that's me. I accept me as I am because, again, I know there might be times I might not get to that hair appointment every Wednesday or whatever. And so if I don't, and you come in and my hair is like all over my head, well, you know, well, that's her. She just woke up. So
Carol, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, Charlene, she's talking about me, about the makeup. I my thoughts is I have this thing that for me is I get up in the morning, I put my makeup on. Uh, when I was married, I did it every day. I would get up and you just didn't come and catch me with my hair all over my head, even if I had to pull it back in a ponytail at the time. That was not something my husband saw. Um, and I still do that for me because it's all for me. Just like Charlene's aunt, she was wearing her baby doll pajamas because she enjoyed it. I enjoy getting up and I love the way I look in it. So that was important for me. So I get up. I don't feel that they can't see me without makeup. This is just the way I like to look. And of course he saw me without makeup, and any partner I get will see me without one. I'm not going to bed with it on. Uh, but I will make sure that I keep my hair done and I will keep those things up, not just for him, because I love it. And he just may reap the benefits if he likes seeing me that way. But I do that because I like me.
I'm inclined to agree with you, but um, with COVID and teleworking from home, I've kind of relaxed that a little bit, but I'm getting back in and getting back into it because you never know when we have to go back to the work site. So let's
mhm.
transition over to your exercises, Charlene. I'm anxious to hear about those.
Okay, so one of the exercises that I have is about bringing closure with your past relationships. So we talked about the physical, preparing your home, welcoming. We talked about the emotional and personal, physical, keeping yourself up, doing those things that make you feel good and make you feel attractive to your partner, potential partner, but also emotionally.
Hi, everyone. I'm Phil Townsend, co-host of In the Room with Vance Bradford. Be sure to tune in to Sports Talk on TAN TV, the African American network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. And if you want to know the truth and what's happening in the world of sports, listen to what I have to say.
Tell me what's the vibe.